It's amazing to see the garden relocated at Biggin Hill, seeing it relocated in its home where it'll be, enabling the legacy to live on. It's really quite incredible to see. The fund's been around for over 100 years, and I think the RAF Benevolent Fund Garden, when it was at Chelsea, really helped us connect with the public and to tell the story of the fund and connect with the history of the fund, but also the work that we now do. With the statue representing a pilot in the Battle of Britain, we can connect with our past, the fact that we've been there for over 100 years, but also look forward to the future and the work that we continue to do.
So Biggin Hill was called the strongest link during World War II, and it was absolutely the centre of the fight back against the Luftwaffe. And to link this garden into the history trail for the whole site, it's been fantastic.
Not only does it mean a lot to the airport and the staff, it means a huge amount to the community. You've got residents in Biggin Hill who lived here during the war, and when they walk past this statue, it's an anchor. It's an anchor to allow them to explain what happened in the war to the next generation. And I can think of no better way of honouring the past than having a statue like this in a modern, vibrant airport.
I was brought up with the stories of my father's exploits in the RAF. So to have the opportunity to work with the RAF Benevolent Fund on this project, it was just a perfect marriage really for me. And to learn about how charities help veterans of more recent conflicts and also people who've had accidents, it's incredible to see the work they've done.
The fund supports serving members with emotional support, financial support and practical support, and also veterans as well and their families, from the small challenges and big challenges whenever they need it.
So the opening was back at the end of September. We had the opportunity to sort of talk about why we'd done this project. I think the main difference from Chelsea is really the opportunity to view it from multiple angles. You can actually come all the way around the garden, and there's lots of little intimate bits that you can see. The light changes and you can view it from the road or from the airport. For people to actually be able to just wander in here, it's all free. They can just come and sit in the garden. I love the idea that this is going to be here for the next 50, maybe 80 years, and people will be able to bring their children and their grandchildren and just think about what happened here and actually watch the Spitfires take off, and imagine this young lad behind me seeing his pals going up into the sky and perhaps never coming back.
The garden will be used for a quiet reflection, and I think it won't be prescriptive in the way in which people relate to it. Everybody has their own story, everybody has their own way of remembering, but it adds an anchor and it mirrors the work already undertaken by the RAF Chapel and Museum, and it gives another outlet for people to have that moment of their remembrance that's very personal to them.
We want to ensure that the history of the fund can continue, and now it's at Biggin Hill, we can continue to engage with the public, both supporters, beneficiaries and our ambassadors, to continue this message so people are aware of the work of the RAF Benevolent Fund.